So I see you going to talk to April, who's been with Coke. We've got, some big events coming up. We've got Olympics. We've got, we've got the Euros in Europe, which is a big football championship. Coke's going to be a huge sponsor. What's April's view about sponsorship in this new world? Does sponsorship work? Is it something that people should be investing in? Does it get better cut through in new media and in store? So my John Smith's question for the day is sponsorship worth it? What do you think?
So sponsorship is under significant scrutiny, and rightfully so. I mean, and it's a little bit of sacred ground because there's so much fun, right? Like there's just
for the members of the team that's doing the sponsorship, right? Let's be honest.
100%. So if you are the person in charge of sponsorships and your family and friends and your team get to benefit from that, people don't want to say, hey, this isn't as productive. One of my favorite examples is, so in the US, the NCAA basketball championships is a huge, it's the Euros of
no, absolutely, it's huge.
And so Coca-Cola has been a sponsor for years and years and years. And so one of the kind of trademark things that they do is whatever the new flavor of the year is, it's Coca-Cola orange vanilla or whatever it may be, that when the fans come pouring out of the stadiums, there are Coke ambassadors standing there with, buckets of ice, and they're handing a can to every person who walks out. So put cans in hands, right? 100% untargeted. No way to know whether anybody liked it or loved it, but boy, that seemed really cool. And you could say, look at
so many cans.
Yes, like Coca-Cola is awesome. And, people, I got a free can of orange vanilla. You have no idea if they drank it. You have no idea if they liked it. You have no idea if they've ever bought it again. Okay. And, so when I was pushing on this, I'm like, boy, we could spend the dollars that we're spending on that experiential sampling, and we could run a digital coupon through Kroger, and we could actually be very targeted. We would know if they purchased it or not, and we could retarget it. It was a challenging conversation, right?
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, it was a lot more expensive to go do the digital sampling with Kroger, right? So this is a roundabout way of saying I think that the componentry of sponsorships are definitely under scrutiny. Now, are there solutions? 100%. You could do an experiential tent at the event, have shoppers scan a QR code, and then by doing that, then they receive the sample, and then you've captured their data. They can post reviews. You can have a background that says, I tried Coke and I liked it, right? So I think it's just the reimagination of how to never leave an open end, never hand out a sample, never engage with the shoppers without giving the shoppers an opportunity to share their love of your brand or to capture their love of your brand.